Streetlights paint the rain-soaked pane, and in that glow I see your face again. A song on the radio, a forgotten tune, carries me back beneath the summer moon. We walked for hours hand in hand, so free. The world was just for you and me. Oh, the seasons change and days turn into years, but my heart still holds on to all those precious tears, and the laughter too. A melody so clear, whispers of yesterday, they fill the empty air. A ghost of your embrace, a love beyond compare. Though goodbye was spoken and we drifted far apart, your memory's a whisper etched forever in my heart. Whispers of yesterday, a bittersweet refrain, a beautiful echo of joy, mixed with a lover's pain. I trace the lines of photographs, faded and old, stories of a passion, brave and bold. Your gentle touch, a tender soft goodbye, reflected in the corners of my tearful eye. We dreamt of futures under starlit skies, now only silence answers to my sighs. Oh, the seasons change and days turn into years, but my heart still holds on to all those precious tears, and the laughter too. A melody so clear, whispers of yesterday, they fill the empty air. A ghost of your embrace, a love beyond compare. Though goodbye was spoken and we drifted far apart, your memory's a whisper etched forever in my heart. Whispers of yesterday, a bittersweet refrain, a beautiful echo of joy, mixed with a lover's pain. Some say time will heal and memories will fade, but these whispers linger, a promise that we made. Though the journey ended and our paths diverge and bend, my love for you, my darling, will never truly end. In every silent moment, I hear your voice so low, a beautiful reminder of a love I used to know. Whispers of yesterday, they fill the empty air. A ghost of your embrace, a love beyond compare. Though goodbye was spoken and we drifted far apart, your memory's a whisper broken cassette in my hands still hums the songs we used to play. It's tangled ribbon in the light, feels like the words we lost that day. I kept your voice between the reels, like static I could not erase. And every crack within the sound still carried traces of your face. I'll imagine we stayed in tune beneath that fading summer moon. I can hear us in the fragile beat where memory and rhythm meet. I leave my heart in every line, let it rewind through space and time. If I press play one more time, will your love return to mine? The speakers breathe in softened noise, like distant waves against the shore. A melody begins to bend, but somehow means a little more. Even when the tape runs thin and silence takes what once was true, the final note still lingers on and leads my broken heart to you. I'll imagine we stayed in tune beneath that fading summer moon. I can hear us in the fragile beat where memory and rhythm meet. I leave my heart in every line, let it rewind through space and time. If I press play one more time, will your love return to mine? The disco ball is shattered on the floor. I don't wanna hear the music anymore. The velvet curtains are covered in the dust, like an old machine that's beginning to rust. You used to spin beneath the purple light, the brightest diamond in the lonely night. The crowd is gone and the applause is still, leaving a silence that is hard to fill. I see the tired lines around your eyes, where the shadows of the old heartaches rise. No more sequins or the high-heeled shoes. Just the quiet rhythm of the twilight blues. The music's over and the stage is dark, leaving just the flicker of a tiny spark. But somehow in the cooling empty hall, I find the love that survived it all. I'll imagine the shadows are a softer kind of light. After all the glitter faded in the night, the last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us calm and true. Will you dance this quiet waltz with me too? I'll take your hand and lead you from the stage, turning the leaf on a long and heavy page. We don't need the lights to know who we are. In the soft reflection of the evening star, your beauty isn't in the flashing glow, but in the kindness that the years now show. If I could speak to the girl who owned the floor, I'd say don't cry for the cheers no more. For the truest fan is the one who stays through the lonely nights and the grayest days. I'll imagine the shadows are a softer kind of light. After all the glitter faded in the night, the last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us calm and true. Will you dance this quiet waltz with me too? The theater's locked, the night is deep. One more promise for us to keep. Tears of dancing queen glowing home. The street is painted velvet in the fading of the sun. Now that all the races and the heavy days are done, I walk along the boulevard where the palm trees used to sway, watching all the colors of the morning drift away. The wind is cool and steady as it brushes past my cheek, searching for the quiet words I finally meant to speak. I see the young ones running with a fire in their eyes, chasing every phantom underneath the violet skies. I used to be a wanderer with a heart of restless stone, thinking that the truest path was walked and lived alone. But now the shadows lengthen on the worn out it's finally complete. The lights are coming on and the windows far and wide, reflecting all the peace and all the light we have inside. But somehow through the concrete and the cooling of the air, I find the grace of seeing you still standing right there. I'll imagine the sunset is a carpet for our feet, where the past and the future finally get to meet. The last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us against the amber glow. Will you walk the evening road with me, slow and low? The boulevard is quiet as the city starts to dream. Everything is softer than it used to ever seem. I don't need the glitter or the neon flashing bright, just the steady comfort of your spirit in the night. A tired hand in mine is the only map I need to find the home that's written in every simple deed. If I could speak to the man who walked this road before, I'd tell him not to look for the flashing open door. For the finest view is not the one of pride and fame, but the one where every sunset knows your partner's name. I'll imagine the sunset is a carpet for our feet, where the past and the future finally get to meet. The last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us against the amber glow. Will you walk the evening road with me, slow and low? The night is coming down, the wind is still. I'll walk the velvet road with you, I will. Velvet Sunset Boulevard, finally home. I open up the album with a heavy wooden sound, watching all the golden dust dancing on the ground. In a photo-colored sepia, I see a younger me, standing by the river, wild and finally free. Your hair was in the sunlight, your eyes were crystal clear. Before we knew the weight of every passing year, the edges of the paper are beginning now to fray, like the quiet memories of a long and summer day. We thought the gold would never dim, the fire never die. underneath the burning arch of a white and sapphire sky. But time is a collector, and it takes its heavy toll, leaving just the essence of a quiet, faithful soul. The seasons turn to silver, and the world begins to slow in the gentle movement of the evening's quiet show. But somehow through the shadows and the cooling of the air, I feel the grace of seeing you still standing right there. I'll imagine the golden dust is rising once again, like the light of morning after days of heavy rain. The last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us against the falling light. Will you walk these golden years with me into the night? I used to fear the fading of the colors in the frame, thinking that the silence would forget our very name. But now I find a beauty in the soft and mellow gray that gives a deeper meaning to the things we didn't say. The brightest memories are not the ones that burn, but the ones that wait for us until the sun returns. If I could speak to the boy who held the camera in his hand, I'd tell him that the treasure is not in the shifting sand. For the truest kind of gold is not what the eyes can see, but the way you've stayed through all the years with me. I'll imagine the golden dust is rising once again, like the light of morning after days of heavy rain. The last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us against the falling light. Will you walk these golden years with me into the night? The album's closed, the room is still. I'll keep the memories warm, I will. Golden dust memories, finally home. My hair is white like the falling snow. I've got nowhere left that I need to go. The world is quiet in its winter coat, like a melody that a master wrote. I watch the flakes against the window pane, while the fire whispers like the summer rain. We found our love in the coldest year, in the quiet hour of a hidden fear, when the world was gray and the frost was deep, and we had promises we meant to keep. Your warmth was a candle in the dark, leaving a soft and silver mark. The ice is forming on the frozen lake, a brand new breath for us to finally take. And somehow in the sharpened winter air, I find the grace of seeing you standing there. I'll imagine the snow is a blanket for the old, keeping us away from the bitter cold. The last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us heart to heart. Will you stay before the winter starts? I used to long for the heat of a June and the magic of a summer moon, but now I find a deeper kind of peace in the winter days that bring a soft release. A shared blanket and a dying fire is the only heaven I require. If I could speak to the child in the cold, I'd tell them not to fear the growing old. For the warmest heart is not in the spring, but in the comfort that the winters bring. I'll imagine the snow is a blanket for the old, keeping us away from the bitter cold. The last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us heart to heart. Will you stay before the winter starts? The fire is low, the room is still. I'll keep you warm, I know I will. Child of winter, glowing home. Dusty box beneath the bed, a forgotten memory in my head. Fingers trace a sepia hue, a familiar face smiling back at you. Oh, how time can softly creep, while secrets that we used to keep are laid bare in this fragile frame. Whisper in your sweet forgotten name. A shiver runs right through my soul, losing grip, losing all control, knowing that the story's told, a love grown distant, growing cold. This old photograph, a ghost in my hand, a timeless moment I can't understand. How we stood so close, so brightly lit, now only silence where our laughter once sat. Oh, the love we shared, a bittersweet, etched forever within my lonely heart. Just an old photograph to be, or so it seemed. I remember the day, the sun so bright, shining purely on our shared delight. Your arm around me, tight and true, lost in dreams, me and you. We talked of futures grand and wide, with no suspicion, nowhere to hide from the storm that tore us all apart, leaving fragments of a broken heart. A shiver runs right through my soul, losing grip, losing all control, knowing that the story's told, a love grown distant, growing cold. This old photograph, a ghost in my hand, a timeless moment I can't understand. How we stood so close, so brightly lit, now only silence where our laughter once sat. Oh, the love we shared, a bittersweet art, etched forever within my lonely heart. Just an old photograph, a faded dream of a love that used to be, or so it seemed. I wonder if you kept a trace of my smile, or my embrace. Do you ever pause and stare at a memory hanging in the air? Or have you moved completely on when my lonely heart still sings our song? Wishing time could just rewind, leave the pain and loss behind. This old photograph, a ghost in my hand, a timeless moment I can't understand. How we stood so close, so brightly lit, now only silence where our laughter once sat. Oh, the love we shared, bittersweet art, etched forever within my lonely heart. Just an old photograph, a faded dream of a love that used to be, or so it seemed. Just an old photograph, a silent, solemn epitaph to a love that used to bloom, fading slowly in this empty room. Old photograph, you and me, a memory. The ballroom glows in amber light, the shadows circle on the floor. Your fingertips brush against mine, like something I had known before. The music bends around our steps and folds the hours into gold. I hold the moment in my chest before the night can turn it cold. I'll imagine we stayed in time, dancing softly past the chime. I can feel us in the fading glow, where the final melody flow. I leave my heart in every spin. Let the music pull me in. If this dance is all we knew, will it always lead to you? The chandeliers begin to dim as midnight settles in the air. But every turn beneath the stars feels like forever waiting there. Even when the song is gone and silence fills the empty room, your footsteps linger in the dark like petals drifting in perfume. I'll imagine we stayed in time, dancing softly past the chime. I can feel us in the fading glow, where the final melodies flow. I leave my heart in every spin. Let the music pull me in. If this dance is all we knew, will it always lead to you? Low volume static in the midnight room. A lonely flower starts to softly bloom. The dial is glowing with a warm amber light, a lonely signal through the winter night. The DJ whispers like an old dear friend about a journey that has reached its end. A melody from 1979 comes drifting in, so mellow and so fine. It smells of old vinyl and the wood of the floor, opening a long forgotten quiet door. We sit in the kitchen with the tea gone cold, watching the story of our lives unfold. The signal fades and the music starts to drift, like a heavy cloud that is about to lift. But somehow in the silence of the air, I feel the grace of seeing you sitting there. I'll imagine the song is our only home, through the static where the lonely spirits roam. The last of the gold is resting on your face. In this slow and holy stay before the morning starts? I used to listen to find a way out, to quiet the noise of a youthful doubt. But now I listen just to hear the beat of two old hearts making life complete. The radio is flowing like a silver stream, keeping us steady in a twilight dream. If I could tell the singer on the air that I finally found the answer to my prayer, I'd say it wasn't in the charts or the fame, but in the way you softly say my name. I'll imagine the song is our only home, through the static where the lonely spirits roam. The last of the gold is resting on your face. In this slow and holy evening space, I think I'll picture us heart to heart. Will you stay before the morning star? The station closes, the hum is all we hear, but I am safe because you are so near. Radio is flowing, still here with you. The band is packing up their heavy gear, but the music is the only thing I hear. The floor is empty and the lights are low, watching the phantom dancers come and go. The velvet curtains are closing on the day, in the quiet things we cannot say. One last turn around the empty hall before the final evening shadows fall. Your hand is light upon my weary arm, keeping us away from any winter harm. We're not the children we were so long ago, but there's a deeper rhythm to this slow motion show. The music's fading and the stage is dark, leaving just the flicker of a tiny spark. But somehow in the silence of the air, I find the grace of seeing you standing there. I'll imagine the music never has to fade, in the quiet peace that our love has made. The last of the gold is resting on your face. picture us calm and true? Will you take this last slow waltz with me too? I don't need the thunder or the grand parade, just the quiet promise that our hearts have made. A shared silence in a world of noise, keeping the essence of our youthful joys. The waltz is ending, but the love remains. Through the heavy sun and the winter rains, if I could speak to the one who danced so fast, I'd say, don't want the things that couldn't last. For the finest dance is not the one of flame, but the one where silence knows your partner's name. I'll imagine the music never has to fade. In the quiet peace that our love has made, the last of the gold is resting on your face. In this slow and holy evening space, I think I'll picture us calm and true. Will you take this last slow waltz with me too? The moon is rising, the night is deep. One last promise for us to keep. The last waltz glowing home. We don't need the fire that burns so fast, but a steady ember that is meant to last. Your laughter's deeper than it used to be, a familiar anchor in a restless sea. The tea goes quiet between our hands as the hourglass drops its golden sands. I know the stories hidden in your scars. We've spent the nights just counting distant stars. You've seen me fall and you've seen me rise, with that honest kindness in your quiet eyes. No need for masks or games we used to play in the honest light of this late afternoon day. The crowds have gone and the music's turned down low. We've watched the flashy lovers come and go, but somehow through the shadows and the light, we found the strength to make it through the night. I'll imagine we're sitting on the porch at night, watching the world lose its morning light. The last of the gold is resting on your face. In this slow and holy evening space, I think I'll picture us just hand in hand. Will you be the friend who stays to understand? world is rushing to a brand new goal, but we are guardians of a quiet soul. A shared silence is the sweetest song, where we both know exactly where we belong. With a tired heart, but a spirit that is free, you are the only mirror I need to see. If I could tell the world about our grace, I'd say it's written in each weathered face, that love is not a race to reach the sun, but a long-term walk that's only just begun. I'll imagine we're sitting on the porch at night, watching the world lose its morning light. The last of the gold is resting on your face. In this slow and holy evening space, I think I'll picture us just hand in hand. Will you be the friend who stays to understand? The fire stays warm, the kettle starts to sing. I wouldn't trade this for any other thing. Forever friends through the evening years. The dial is glowing amber in the corner of the room. A quiet flower starting to softly and slowly bloom. The signals drifting in from a distant lonely town, as the evening shadows start to settle gently down. The DJ has a voice that's worn like a favorite leather coat, singing every lonely line that a weary spirit wrote. I remember when we listened in the summer of our youth, looking for a flashy and a louder kind of truth. But now the static whispers like a long-awaited friend about a journey that has reached its quiet, peaceful end. We don't need the noise or the heavy driving beat, just the simple melody that makes our life complete. The music slow and mellow in the cooling midnight air, moving through the silence and the silver of your hair. sleeping soundly while the radio plays on, waiting for the first light of the coming winter dawn. I used to find my comfort in the words of every song, but now I find it in the place where you and I belong. A shared cup of tea and a lo-fi steady hum is better than the triumphs and the glory yet to come. If I could speak to the star who's singing on the air, I'd say I finally found the answer to my every prayer. For the truest kind of music is not in the charts or fame, but in the way the silence softly knows your partner's name. I'll imagine the radio is our only holy home, through the static where the lonely spirits used to roam. The last of the gold is resting on your face. In this slow and holy evening space, I think I'll picture us beneath the starlight glow. Will you stay until the morning light begins to show? The station's fading out, the night is deep. One more quiet promise for us to keep. Midnight radio star glowing home. The mist is rising from the frozen lake, a brand new breath for us to finally take. The old trees whisper wisdom to the air about a love that survived the wear and tear. The scent of pine is sharp and very sweet underneath our slow and steady feet. We used to run through these woods so fast, thinking that the morning would always last. Chasing the deer and the morning sun before our journey had ever begun. Now we're happy just to walk the trail, watching the light turn soft and pale. The birds are singing a familiar song in the quiet place where we both belong. And somehow in this cool and forest air, I find the grace of seeing you standing there. I'll imagine the mist is a veil for you and I, underneath the vast and twilight sky. The last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I'll picture us calm and free. Will you breathe the morning in with me? The moss is soft upon the ancient stone in a kingdom that is ours alone. I don't need the noise of the city street when I have the forest beneath my feet. A simple path and a quiet heart is a perfect way for the day to start. If I could speak to the trees so tall, I'd tell them that I've survived the fall. For the strongest root is not in the wood, but in the love that's finally understood. I'll imagine the mist is a veil for you and I, underneath the vast and twilight sky. The last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us calm and free. Will you breathe the morning in with me? The sun is rising, the day is new. I'll walk the forest road with you. Morning in forest glowing home. Streetlights paint the rain-soaked pane, and in that glow I see your face again. A song on the radio, a forgotten tune, carries me back beneath the summer moon. We walked for hours hand in hand, so free. The world was just for you and me. Oh, the seasons change and days turn into years, but my heart still holds on to all those precious tears and the laughter too. A melody so clear, whispers of yesterday, they fill the empty air. A ghost of your embrace, a love beyond compare. Though goodbye was spoken and we drifted far apart, your memory's a whisper etched forever in my heart. Whispers of yesterday, a bittersweet refrain, a beautiful echo of joy, mixed with a lover's pain. I trace the lines of photographs, faded and old, stories of a passion, brave and bold. Your gentle touch, a tender soft goodbye, reflected in the corners of my tearful eye. We dreamt of futures under starlit skies, now only silence answers to my sighs. Oh, the seasons change and days turn into years, but my heart still holds on to all those precious tears and lover's pain. Some say time will heal and memories will fade, but these whispers linger, a promise that we made. Though the journey ended and our paths diverge and bend, my love for you, my darling, will never truly end. In every silent moment I hear your voice so low, a beautiful reminder of a love I used to know. Whispers of yesterday, they fill the empty air, a ghost of your embrace, a love beyond compare. Though goodbye was spoken and we drifted far apart, your memory's a whisper etched forever in my heart. Whispers of yesterday, a bittersweet refrain, a beautiful echo of joy mixed with a lover's pain. Just whispers soft and low from a long, long time ago. Oh, whispers of yesterday, they never fade away. A broken cassette in my hands still hums the songs we used to play. Its tangled ribbon in the light feels like the words we lost that day. I kept your voice between the reels, like static I could not erase. And every crack within the sound still carried traces of your face. I'll imagine we stayed in tune beneath that fading summer moon. I can hear us in the fragile beat where memory and rhythm meet. I leave my heart in every line, let it rewind through space and time. If I press play one more time, will your love return to mine? The speakers breathe in softened noise, like distant waves against the shore. A melody begins to bend, but somehow means a little more. Even when the tape runs thin and silence takes what once was true, the final note still lingers on and leads my broken heart to you. I'll imagine we stayed in tune beneath that fading summer moon. I can hear us in the fragile disco ball is shattered on the floor. I don't wanna hear the music anymore. The velvet curtains are covered in the dust, like an old machine that's beginning to rust. You used to spin beneath the purple light, the brightest diamond in the lonely night. The crowd is gone and the applause is still, leaving a silence that is hard to fill. I see the tired lines around your eyes, where the shadows of the old heartaches rise. No more sequins or the high-heeled shoes, just the quiet rhythm of the twilight blues. The music's over and the stage is dark, leaving just the flicker of a tiny spark. But somehow in the cooling empty hall, I find the love that survived it all. I'll imagine the shadows are a softer kind of light. After all the glitter faded in the night, the last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us calm and true. Will you dance this quiet waltz with me too? I'll take your hand and lead you from the stage, turning the leaf on a long and heavy page. We don't need the lights to know who we are. In the soft reflection of the evening star, your beauty isn't in the flashing glow, but in the kindness that the years now show. If I could speak to the girl who owned the floor, I'd say don't cry for the cheers no more. For the truest fan is the one who stays through the lonely nights and the grayest days. I'll imagine the shadows are a softer kind of light. After all the glitter faded in the night, the last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us calm and true. Will you dance this quiet waltz with me too? The theater's locked, the night is deep. One more promise for us to keep. Tears of dancing queen glowing home. The street is painted velvet in the fading of of the sun. Now that all the races and the heavy days are done, I walk along the boulevard where the palm trees used to sway, watching all the colors of the morning drift away. The wind is cool and steady as it brushes past my cheek, searching for the quiet words I finally meant to speak. I see the young ones running with a fire in their eyes, chasing every phantom underneath the violet skies. I used to be a wanderer with a heart of restless stone, thinking that the truest path was walked and lived alone. But now the shadows lengthen on the worn-out, weary street, and I feel the rhythm of a love that's finally complete. The lights are coming on and the windows far and wide, reflecting all the peace and all the light we have inside. But somehow through the concrete and the cooling of the air, I find the grace of seeing you still standing right there. I'll imagine the sunset is a carpet for our feet, where the past and the future finally get to meet. The last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us against the amber glow. Will you walk the evening road with me, slow and low? The boulevard is quiet as the city starts to dream. Everything is softer than it used to ever seem. I don't need the glitter or the neon flashing bright, just the steady comfort of your spirit in the night. A tired hand in mine is the only map I need to find the home that's written in every simple deed. If I could speak to the man who walked this road before, I'd tell him not to look for the flashy open door. For the finest view is not the one of pride and fame, but the one where every sunset knows your partner's name. I'll imagine the sunset is a carpet for our feet, where the past and the future finally get to I open up the album with a heavy wooden sound, watching all the golden dust dancing on the ground. In a photo-colored sepia, I see a younger me, standing by the river, wild and finally free. Your hair was in the sunlight, your eyes were crystal clear. Before we knew the weight of every passing year, the edges of the paper are beginning now to fray, like the quiet memories of a longing summer day. We thought the gold would never dim, the fire never die, underneath the burning arch of a white and sapphire sky. But time is a collector, and it takes its heavy toll, leaving just the essence of a quiet, faithful soul. The seasons turn to silver, and the world begins to slow in the gentle movement of the evening's quiet show. But somehow through the shadows and the cooling of the air, I feel the grace of seeing you still standing right there. I'll imagine the golden dust is rising once again, like the light of morning after days of heavy rain. The last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us against the falling light. Will you walk these golden years with me into the night? I used to fear the fading of the colors in the frame, thinking that the silence would forget our very name. But now I find a beauty in the soft and mellow gray that gives a deeper meaning to the things we didn't say. The brightest memories are not the ones that burn, but the ones that wait for us until the sun returns. If I could speak to the boy who held the camera in his hand, I'd tell him that the treasure is not in the shifting sand. For the truest kind of gold is not what the eyes can see, but the way you've stayed through all the years with me. I'll imagine the golden dust is rising once again, like the light of morning after days of heavy rain. The last of the gold is resting on your face in this slow and holy evening space. I think I'll picture us against the falling light. Will you walk these golden years with me into the night? The album's closed, the room is still. I'll keep the memories warm, I will. Golden dust